These two orders could not have gone any better. DoorDash, Instacart working together to make me money. People were in the pool, like people were dancing, and you had like uncles and cousins and just everybody. There was a couple cuties in there. I ain't gonna lie. There's this lady, she's like, "Who brought the stripper?" And I was like, welcome back. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome to those who found the channel. I am your insider shopper with all the ins and outs for Instacart, sprinkling in a little bit of DoorDash on top. Today, we're going for the long haul. Today, we're putting in 16 to 18 hours of back-to-back orders, focusing on Instacart and trying to cherry pick DoorDash. Only the best of the best from DoorDash. If it's not a 3-to-1, 4-to-1, or just like a very simple 2-to-1 of the dollar to mile ratio, I'm not taking it. Currently, we've already done 2 orders. First order, 7-Eleven, 2 items, finished it in 13 minutes. Total price was $15.90. $8 tip, easy. I took it around 6:15 this morning. I was by 6 o'clock, I was in my car, already out, got my cup of coffee, we were good to go. That 7-Eleven order, by the way, the customers were ordering energy drinks, and they had a promo for the energy drink that they had. It was 2 Monsters, and then they got a free one free. So I was able to get the customer a free Monster. Normally when I do that, I just don't put the extra item in the app, and then I just purchase the item, which is free, and then I just put it in the bag. And with Instacart, I don't really think it matters because they're not being charged. It is on the receipt, but then you see the negative as well. So it's like you buy it plus a negative, so I don't think it really matters. Second order was a Denny's burrito. It was a double Denny's. They were buying 2 burritos. Not a doubles Denny's, but it was a Denny's for a double burrito. And 3.8 miles, $9. I know it's not, it's like it's barely 2-to-1 ratio for the dollar to mile, but hey, you know what? It was easy. I was able to knock it out quick. It's one of the normal customers, a repeat customer. So right now we're at Sprouts and it's 7:02. We've been here for maybe 4 minutes. We're trying to see if there's any orders popping. There is one order. Actually, no, someone just took it. It was a CVS that was boosted quite a bit, but I mean, I personally wasn't going to take it. And now we'll see. We're just waiting now. Two more orders in the bag. Instacart's treated me right today. First order, Sprouts, 27 items, 1.5 miles, 33 minutes, $17.48. Easy, no problem. See, the cool thing about knowing a store and being able to shop fast is when you have more items, that dollar to item ratio doesn't really matter. Normally it's $1 an item. Well, this is 27 items, got paid $17, but I knocked it out in 33 minutes. And it was close, 1.5 miles. I was able to get back here. I ended up getting the next order, which was a Smart and Final order, pretty quick. That Smart and Final was a double. The dollar to item ratio was much better, but it took me longer because you had a lot of missing items. It was 28 items, 3.4 miles, and an hour and 3 minutes. Total of $34.38. Customer actually wanted me to add on 5 bags of ice. No problem. And yeah, so I mean, we're rolling. This is, man, I'm on fire. Like, the fact that I'm not focused on DoorDash at all, and all I'm doing is cherry picking, it's so much easier. Like, I really am a fan of shop and deliver because you're putting less miles on your car, and you're Your car is what you use to work. And the more miles you put on your car, the more gas, the more maintenance, and you're just going to end up, something's going to break. This car is old. This is not a young car. Has 261,000 miles on it. So you got to pay attention to things like that when you're doing these gig jobs, because no one's going to fix the car for you. You got to fix it, or pay someone to fix it. Like you have to pay for these repairs. They're not cheap. Like, depending on the kind of car you drive, these repairs are not cheap. Luckily, my Acura, I put Honda parts in it. So that's the benefit of getting an economic vehicle, an economy type, whatever. It doesn't matter. These 2 orders could not have gone any better. DoorDash, Instacart working together to make me money. First order was a Jack in the Box single, drop off about 2 miles away. Took me 10 minutes to do. Total $8 payout. I think it was $5 tip. Next order was a Vons double. Got it right after the DoorDash order. This Vons double is a little bit more difficult. Don't get me wrong. 60 items. It was about 4 miles to get to the store. 2.2 miles to drop it off, but those 2.2 miles brought me back to my area. Total hours, 1 hour, 41 minutes, and we made $55.37 on that order. Let's keep this rolling. Today looks like it's going to be a good day. Let's go. That morning rush we had, it died off. It kind of just fell off a cliff. We were getting orders back to back, and the next thing you know, we just weren't. We do have 3 orders here to go over, but it's kind of crazy how it like just fell off a cliff. Even DoorDash, I don't have the opportunity to dash now. It went from I think it was 12 all the way till about 2, and it didn't let me dash. Right now it's 3:44. So let's see. Here are the orders that I have done. Pretty decent orders, at least the first 2. Stater Brothers single, 14 items, less than 2 miles, 26 minutes. We got paid $23.83. Next order after that was another Stater Brothers order, 17 items, 3.8 miles, 45 minutes. Got paid $15.91 for that. And the final order that I just finished right now, it took me a little longer. I was on the phone with my friend talking. And that's kind of the issue. Like, if you really want to make money, you can't be distracted. You got to be focused. You got to make sure that you're dialed in, making sure any minutes, seconds, you're shaving them off and you're on to the next one. Vons, 21 items, 3 miles, 50 minutes, $17.22. This order should have taken me 35-40 minutes tops. So that's fine. We're still making money. We're on the ball. We're moving it forward. Let's see what's next. We've made it 13 hours. It is currently 7:08, and I've got 5 more orders. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4. No, I take that back. We got 4 more orders. Honestly, I haven't really had a great order these last couple hours. It really slowed down. We had a great start, and now it's just kind of died off, and I'm just trying to get whatever I can. I got a couple DoorDash orders. I had a Little Caesars, a pizza, and a drink. It was only 1.5 miles for $4.50. I was like, you know what? Let's get it. It's a 3-to-1 ratio. It was really easy. The 1.5 also includes me driving to the Little Caesars. It kept me in the area, so I took it. And then I got a DoorDash order. That was another DoorDash order for Vons. That was pretty easy. All it was 2 bottles of tequila and a box of Coronas. Total was $12.35 for that, and it was about 3.5 miles. Also kept me in my area. Oh, what do we got here? Sprouts. It's not great, but we'll take it. $17.84, $9.84 tip, and it was about 2 miles. Great. It's not bad. It's actually been better than a lot of these other ones. I'll be able to knock it out quick just because it's Sprouts and I know Sprouts. Let me go run through these last 2. I had another Sprouts order. Initially was one item. They added parchment paper. It was some pizza, so I guess they needed parchment paper for the pizza. Oh, dang. I'm recording with that, whatever. Hopefully the audio is good on this because I'm using my car mic. It was 27 minutes, $10.17. After that, we had a Stater Brothers order, 12 items, 3 miles, 30 minutes, $12.42. So it's like, they really haven't been that great. And the order that I just got right now, my total for the day is about $236.49. Let's go. We're almost there. We got about 5 hours left till 12 tonight, and let's see. We can at least hit 300. Try to get to 350. If we can get a banger, like just something that just comes through and just changes my night and just puts me over the top, like that's what I'm looking for. Please. Anyways, let's go knock this out. 15 and a half hours in. Only got 2.5 hours to go. Yeah. I do have a couple orders that we knocked out. I do want to jump into that first Sprouts order that we just left off on. An extra order got added on. So it turned into a double with the total miles of 4.8 miles, 29 items, and I knocked it out in about 52 minutes. Total payout was $26.81. So that was a fairly pretty decent order. You know, per hour, I was making easily over $26 an hour. So that's actually pretty decent. The Sprouts order that I had after that was actually pretty nice as well. 8 items, about 2 miles, knocked it out in 17 minutes, and it paid out $14.81. Like, if I could do orders like that all day, I'll do them all day. Yeah, I love them. This other one was a KFC. So at this point, it was already kind of getting late. I think it was about 9 o'clock. Actually, no, I think it was maybe like 8:30, almost 9. And this KFC order popped up. It was really quick, about 2 miles, paid me $7. And I just wanted to keep moving. You know, it's been kind of, there's been some times where I haven't really been getting orders done, and I just want to keep moving. After that, there was a Smart and Final. This was so far my final order that I've had so far. Smart and Final, 2 items, 3.3 miles, 24 minutes. I got paid $10.06. Luckily, I was able to use the restroom in there. You know, I kind of took my time. Man, I've been out all day long. I haven't had a chance to go home, use the restroom. Like, yeah. Anyways, our current total for the day is $295.17. We're right there under 300. We're like so close. I'm surprised I haven't gotten any cash tips. For the most part, right now I'm just focusing on DoorDash. I still have my Instacart app open, but right now our main focus is just DoorDash. Like, what stores are open? Your Sprouts is pretty much closing up right now. Smart and Final is closing up right now. Costco's been closed. Stater Brothers, they close about 11. Any other stores that you could think of, they're closing up. I'm not too sure what time Vaughn's closes. They probably close at 10 as well. So right now we're just trying to do pickups. I'm thinking, I'm in front of a Buffalo Wild Wings. There's a Pier 88, and then there's also an Applebee's, Olive Garden. I'm thinking if there's going to be any dinner orders, this is where it's at. But on the app, DoorDash is telling me handles, ice cream. And what do people want after dinner? Ice cream. What time is it? 9:41. I did say it was 9:30 early. It's actually 9:41. So let's go over to handles maybe. You know, I think right now is probably a good time that people are gonna want ice cream. We do have a Walmart order, 1 item, 4.9 miles, getting paid about $10, taking me to Upland. I'm not trying to go to Upland at this point. I mean, I could. That's actually not a horrible order. What is it? It's not a horrible, it's a 2-to-1. I want something a little bit better than 2-to-1. There is no traffic right now. I really could do it. I don't know. I'll think about it. We'll see if anything else pops up. As of right now, we're still waiting on DoorDash. Let's go to handles. Let's go to handles. 38%. We've got this acceptance rate down all the way to 38%. What do you think about that, DoorDash? I'm going to drop it even further. Because why? Because your tier system sucks. No, I'm just kidding. It's not a bad tier system. I actually kind of like it. But I kind of got screwed over because of my ratings. Not going into that. It's 10:59. I got 1 hour left. 1 hour. And I had to go get myself a carbonated water just to keep going through the rest of the night. Man, I got 2 orders. I've been denying so many orders. There was the funniest one, I think it was, I got a Rite Aid. It's like a drugstore / market. And I was driving by the Rite Aid, and it wasn't a great order. It was the dollar to mile ratio was over $1, but it was kind of far miles. And I want to get some really good, at least 2 to 3 or 2-to-1, 3-to-1, 4-to-1 ratios. And then a order, I think it was $7, $8 with half a mile popped up. And I was like, perfect. Perfect is exactly what I was looking for. I was able to knock that out fairly quick. The only issue was that the customer wasn't responding. They were trying to buy alcohol. So I had called her. She didn't answer. She finally called me back. We ended up getting the larger bottle, dropped that off. They were having a full-on party. They were like, hey, come on, just stay. And I kind of wanted to stay. Like, they were all really cool, and it was kind of like a family party. And like, honestly, I kind of walked back there. I felt like it was my family. Like, it was really interesting. People were in the pool, like people were dancing, and you had like uncles and cousins and just everybody. There was a couple cuties in there. I ain't gonna lie. There's this lady, she's like, who brought the stripper? And I was like, I gotta get out of here. But anyways, yeah, it's 11 o'clock. Let's see what pops up. What's on fire right now? What's Insomnia Cookies? Insomnia Cookies, you have a Del Taco's on fire, a Pizza Hut's on fire, and El Pollo Loco. I actually decided not to go to that Handles because they were closing soon, and I ended up getting something from the Applebee's. I'm still here. The Applebee's closes at 12. I don't know what else is open, like decent restaurants, other than like you got your McDonald's, which isn't decent. Yeah. So, there's a lot of Wendy's orders have been coming in. There's been denying them. Yeah. All right, we'll see. We got an hour left, so hopefully we get a couple orders. I almost did not make it. There were multiple times I was like, you know what? I'm not gonna get orders. Let me just go home. And I waited and waited and waited. And hey, look, I got some orders. And I actually got over 18 hours today. I can successfully say that I got 18 plus hours in one day doing Instacart DoorDash. I can put that thumbnail, a little plus behind the 18. But I got some orders. I'll go through them with you guys. We did an Applebee's order. It was 3.4 miles. And it was giving $8.75. Just dropped it off. The other order was a Rite Aid, 0.7 miles. Did I record these already? I might have recorded this already. I think I did. Yeah, let's, man, I'm tired. Popeyes, McDonald's, that's, I think, where we left off. $18, 4 miles. And then after that, we got the 7-Eleven, 3.5 miles for $8.25 for a total of $337.92. if you divide that by 18 hours, I made an amazing $18.77 an hour. Oh man, but it's cool because you're able to like rack up a bunch of hours and you just like, work. So anyways, I'm gonna go to bed. I'm going to try to get up and be working at 6 o'clock in the morning. So, all right, later.